Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do a quick little video to help explain the MAS and the FAST assignment for you. So the motivation assessment scale, or the MAS, and the FAST are both informal questionnaires. They are helpful in that they can help to identify some possible patterns of behavior in that they're identifying functions of behavior. However, they should not be used exclusively to determine the function of a student's behavior. So I typically utilize these in my assessments in my FBAs so that I can just see variations amongst staff readers. So I can show you a little bit about some of the completed MAS and FAST informal questionnaires that I have completed in the past. But in order to complete these, super easy. So basically all you're going to do is, the important thing is you're going to either pick the MAS or the FAST to complete for your assignment. The MAS is geared a little bit more towards younger students. FAST is a little bit geared more towards older students. But the most critical thing is that you're going to want to make sure that you complete all of the questions. If it's not applicable, just make sure that you score it as a 0 or never, because if you don't score a question, then your entire scoring gets completely messed up. So again, basically you're going to fill out one scale for each target behavior. So if you are working with an elementary student and you have 3 target behaviors, you've selected to use the MAS, you should have 3 MASs that you complete, 1 for each target behavior. If you chose to do the FAST, you should have 3 FASTs, 1 for each target behavior. If you really are interested in determining the function of the student that you're working with, then certainly you can ask other providers that are working with the student, teachers, specialists, whatever, to also complete the same questionnaires. But again, have them do it in the exact same manner, 1 for each target behavior. So again, MAS, you're just basically going to go down and rate the question on the Likert scale here. You fill each box in. So the first one was, would the behavior continuously occur if the person was left alone? So if it's a 5, just put an X there and go down and go the entire way through all of the questions. This looks intimidating. It's the scoring section. It's not intimidating at all. So remember, on number 1, we rated it as a 5. You would come down here and you would put a 5 for number 1. Number 2, whatever you rated it, just put the number in. Your total score, you're going to add up your total score for all of these. So let's just say it's 16. Your mean score, because there's 4 of them, is just your total score divided by 4. So for this case, it's 4. Your relative ranking is basically just where it falls in line. So if your total scores are 16, 15, 2, and 10, your relative ranking is 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically meaning that this is the most likely function, the second most likely function, the third, and the 4th most likely function. So once you have that information, the mean score right here is what you're going to graph. Again, it's the mean score. So because I like you guys, I actually went ahead and created, that's my daughter, I went ahead and created some automatic graphing software for you. So all you have to do is go in here and you're going to graph your mean score for 3.5, 0.5, and I don't remember what I had said, but let's go with 2.5. Okay, so did you see how it automatically graphed right there for you? Your name is the respondent, and whatever your target behavior is, whatever your target behavior is, you can go ahead and change it. Okay, this is not hard to do, but people get confused on this section. If you are the only respondent, all you have to do is, do you see how when you click on this section, let me do it again, this whole thing highlights? If you are the only respondent, take this and slide it over, and there you go. If you have multiple respondents, you can take this, slide it back over, and then you will have multiple respondents. So you can have as many as you need. Okay, that's for the mass. Basically, the FAST is almost the exact same. So what you're going to want to do is you do not need to worry about questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 for on the left side. You're only worrying about these ones on the right. So these questions are the ones that you need to answer. Okay? These will already be addressed in the FBA, so for our purposes, it's not critical. So basically, you're just rating it yes, no, or not applicable. When you come down, in order to score this one, all you need to do is circle it if you marked a yes. So if you answered 1, 3, and 4 yes, you're going to circle 1, 3, and 4. So then your total would be 3 because 3 out of the 4 you answered. You do that for all of them. Oops, can't be 7. Okay, and then these are the numbers that you're going to graph. So you're going to graph 3, 2, 1, 4 on your graph. So your respondent 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. And it automatically graphs for you. Again, remember, if you're the only respondent, click on the graph and go ahead and move it over. If you're not, and there's multiple, you can expand it as many as you need. Put your name up here in the respondent so it automatically populates. And your target behavior, you can just click and type it in on the header box. So that's all you need to do for your mass and your FAST. Basically, these are going to then be cut and paste as part of your FBA document. So the FBA is the large assignment for the entire course, and you're basically completing it in several different steps. If you have any questions, text, call, email, send me a Canvas message. Both of these documents, the mass, the FAST, and the graphing software, will all be available for you on Canvas. I can kind of show you, I think. One more thing. Again, let me be very clear. You're going to need one mass or one FAST for each target behavior. So this is what it should look like. If one of your target behaviors is aggression, it should be right here with the operational definition. Then if your other target behavior is elopement, you should have another one with elopement right here and the operational definition. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And that's it. Okay, thanks. Bye.